We are on the go with Joe, and today he's learning the raw truth behind a popular Hawaiian dish.
Joe's at a new restaurant in Beaverton that specializes in poke, which is made with raw marinated seafood. He's live with more from SeaSweets. I love the name.
Yes, good morning, guys. And I'm joined right now by David Lowe, who just opened SeaSweets here in Beaverton. Their second location in the Portland metro area. The first one here on the west side in Beaverton. To my knowledge, and I live in Beaverton, it's the only dedicated poke restaurant in town. So it's kind of very exciting for those of us that live on this side of the river. Tell me, for people that aren't familiar, poke is what? We've got a couple different varieties that we're seeing right here.
Right.
From Hawaii.
Yeah.
Essentially it's seafood marinated and in most cases raw, right?
Right. So the fish is usually marinated. The most classic version is ahi tuna, which we're going to make pretty soon here, is marinated in soy sauce, sesame oil, and some produce like sweet onions and scallions. And so, yeah, you let it marinate for a while and then you serve it.
And that's what they do here, pretty much exclusively. So you mentioned the ahi tuna. So we've got, you've already got in this bowl here, some ahi tuna, some scallions, and some onions, and you're going to show us how we make a batch of classic ahi poke. So
exactly. So, like you said, we have ahi tuna, sweet onions, and scallions in here. We're going to add some ginger, and then we have some seaweed here. It's called ogo, and we get this. Yeah.
Okay.
And so mix it in.
Is that marinated in something, or is that just straight up seaweed?
It's just straight up seaweed. Yeah. Straight up seaweed. We add some salt to it. Some sesame oil.
And you make this sesame oil, and you make this fresh every day, right?
Correct.
In house for all the different varieties.
Yeah.
And you make it throughout the day,
we
right?
We make it throughout the day as needed, right?
Yeah. Is that just soy sauce?
Just the soy sauce, correct.
Okay. There you go. And what are some of the other varieties that you make? What other kind of fish or seafood that you use?
So we also use salmon, snapper, albacore.
Okay.
And so each of them have a different sauce to it. And then here is what's called inamona. It's a tree nut from Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah.
Say the name again.
Inamona.
Inamona.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we get this from Hawaii.
And you know, one thing that differentiates you from some other poke spots is a lot of places, like in the mainland, they don't mix it together with all the sauces. You say, I want this meat, that's kind of like a salad bar.
Right.
But in Hawaii, the way it's always been done is it's pre-marinated, so it kind of soaks in all the flavors ahead of time, right?
Yep, exactly.
So it's been sitting in all that good stuff.
Yeah, you
really
definitely want to let it sit for a little bit, just so the fish can really absorb all the flavors that we mix in.
And is that it? We got a finished batch of
this
ahi
is
poke
exactly
right there.
what it is.
And so then the way it works is when people come in here, they get what, rice
or salad, and then they get the poke on top of that.
Scoop of that on there too. And then what other toppings?
We have some side options that they pick from.
So those
are the sides, exactly, to your bowl. And then at the very end, we have a bunch of toppings that add, some extra flavor, seasoning, or some crunch to it. So it's a very customizable type of bowl, and it's pretty delicious.
It looks awesome. So SeaSweets just opened here in Beaverton. They're off Milliken and Murray. Just opened. When are your hours? When people?
We're open 11 to 9 every day.
Okay. As always, we'll have more information at kptv.com. So guys, there you go. That's one batch of poke down. We're going to show you how they make some of the other varieties. A little taste of the islands coming your way from SeaSweets in just a bit. Let's send it back to you.
Yum.
Looks so good. I've only had poke made with tuna, but not with salmon or anything else. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they have.